Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Monday, June 3rd, 2019. So I got to highlight Tilray today, and the reason why I want to highlight it because it's into a major technical support, finally. For those of you that remember, I was short when it was trading up at $300. I wish I held it short, to be honest. I made money on it. I made a large chunk of money on the short. I obviously didn't hold it this long, but nonetheless, it has finally triggered a humongous buy level. I've been just continuing to accumulate in this lower range here. Anything above or right around 35 or below, it's currently at 34.66, is a huge level. So, folks, I want to show you this. So, there was a gap fill over here, which was minor, but see this former pivot right here? That's the spot you want to go to. And if you put a trend line in there, look at what it's hitting today. And again, think about where this thing was, $300. Now, that was ridiculous. All hype, all nonsense. My guess is today's sell-off is a large, there's a fund probably out there that got caught on this thing and they're liquidating finally. That's a good sign. You want to see that. You want to see the big boys get crushed out of a stock, the little people get crushed out of a stock, and then ultimately that's where a bottom is formed. Just like in a market or any other stock, that's how ultimately bottoms are formed. So again, folks, take a look at this. You have to go way back on this stock right here and look at the move it had. I mean, it had this breakout here, huge move to 300, and now it's going right back to that level. That is a humongous level. In addition, for those of you that are PPT scholars like myself, the PPT methodology, you also have a time count today being triggered, so that also insinuates a bounce likely tomorrow or the next day in the stock. And again, probably in my opinion, this actually could be, now listen, Tilray's wild, so I mean, it could pierce this level by a buck. That's not important. I'm looking at this as a swing trade. So, you give it a little bit of a wide berth, but ultimately I think this goes back to $50. So, I mean, you're talking some serious upside here from 34 and change all the way back to $50. What's interesting about that, it actually could go higher. Now that I'm looking at the chart, this is probably your target. I mean, this is, this you probably have to wait a couple months for, but to get a double, it's basically be a double, getting back into the mid-60s would be your ultimate target. There is this secondary target, which is right around 50 right here. That's your shorter term. If you're just in it for a couple weeks, I think a bounce back to that level is likely. But ultimately, you want to hold it for the bigger move. It's going back into the mid-60s from what the chart is telling me. So again, folks, just be prepared for somewhat of a wild ride, right? I mean, because again, this stock is this stock is literally up or down 5 to 10% a day. I mean, it's not like an Intel that's up or down 1% a day or less. You're going to have to be around for some wild action, but ultimately, I think it's going to pay off handsomely, and that's what it's all about, folks. So, in any case, keep that in mind. We'll see again how it trades out. But again, Tilray today officially hitting an epic level down here, and I am all about this stock, folks. I haven't liked it since I was short all the way up here. I kept on telling members it would go down to potentially $34 to $35. It is here now. That's where I like it, bottom line. All right, guys, on that note, I'm going to bid you farewell. Have a great rest of your day. Come join us and take the 7-day free trial. Get my exact entries and exits on all these stocks that I'm trading just by signing up for the Research Center free trial. Have a great one. Take care.